Hey guys, I'm Frances and I just wanted to make like a little introduction video for my channel so you guys can get to know me a little more. I plan on uploading maybe a few times a week, but definitely at least once a week. But yeah, so growing up, my dad has always tried to get me to read, and I very much am the type of person that if you tell me to do something, I don't want to do it. So I didn't really read that much until I got older, and so I'd say at about like 2022 is when I really got more into reading. I had listened to like a few audiobooks here and there, but I was mainly listening to like podcasts, um, true crime podcasts to be exact. And then I had gone to Barnes and Noble and picked up like one of their book of the month books, or like the ones that they like put out that they like recommend or whatever. And it was called House of Hollow by Crystal Sutherland, and I loved it. And after that, I was just like, okay, well, I need more. I had been told by one of my cousins, oh, hey, if you have a library card, there's apps where you can go ahead and either get ebooks or audiobooks and just borrow them through there instead of having to actually go to the library. And that literally changed my world even more. So I started borrowing like left and right, like anything and everything that I could. And I was going crazy. I had an Audible subscription, and I was set. And my preferred method of reading is audiobooks, just because I can listen to them all the time. I don't have to just stop and, focus on it. I can just go ahead and listen while I'm doing whatever it is that I need to do. And so that is how I do it, and that's how I typically get through most of my books, because I typically listen to them at 2 times speed. At this point, if it's slower than that, like I just can't bother. Sometimes I really do have to have it at a faster pace. I mean, normal talking to me is also slow because I've gotten so used to having everything so fast paced. It's insane. So there's that. And then yeah, I've like set a goal every single year for like what to read and everything like that, and really it's just to like help me keep track. I like to look back because I don't use just Goodreads. At first I did, but now I've started switching to Storygraph just because I like all the analytics that come with it, the graphs and everything, the statistics, as to like how many audiobooks compared to like digital or physical books that I've read, the different authors that I've read from, the amount of pages, the like pace that I read at, everything like that. I just love knowing all of that. So I am crazy, and I have multiple ways of just keeping track of what I'm reading and stuff, just because it's like a reward. Honestly. But yeah, I listen to, I read a lot of fantasy, romance, romantasy, and thriller books. More so lately, it's been like fantasy and romance books. But I've been getting back into thrillers lately. But yeah, I'll read just about anything, honestly, as long as it's good. There's not really much that I'll just like say no to, because I'll at least like try it at least for a bit. If I don't like it, then I guess I'll DNF, but I usually have a hard time DNFing books also, because as soon as I get into something, I mean, I just want to know how it ends. So I do need to get better at that. But yeah, I would say this year so far, my favorite book is Powerless by Lauren Roberts, which is a YA fantasy book. But yeah, so I really can't think of anything else to say other than, I mean, you can expect a lot of reviews on my channel, stuff about like what I want to read every month, what I have read, give short little reviews in those videos. But yeah, and then any other things that I can maybe think of or get suggested and stuff. I'm just really excited to be able to go ahead and make even more in-depth videos, because I do have a TikTok account where I do some short videos with no spoilers or anything. And just like little silly videos too. But I really wanted to go ahead and start this channel to have more in-depth reviews and everything, and just to expand what I can do when it comes to, reading and interacting with others who love to read or just collect books. Because I guess you could say that buying books is also another hobby. But yeah, so I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.